What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the EA FC Career Mode. It's episode number 74. Milano knocked out the Champions League in the last episode. Man, the treble dreams have gone, but today we've got 6 games to go in the league. We're 7 clear of Inter, and we could possibly win the Serie with a couple of games to go today as we squeeze through most of the remaining games, and we'll have the second leg of the Coppa Italia semi-final, where of course we lead 3-0 after the demolition job in the first leg. So yeah, a few games to get through today, as you might be able to win the Serie A title. First game, Fiorentina at home. It should be a banker. Forza Milan. Hincapi through to Leao. Out wide is the Canadian Bennett. I've got Cox in the middle. Can I slide it through? Yes, I can. Leao, keep running. Keep running. Long's there. Should be one. Great block by Jared Brandthwaite, but Kone's shot hits the target, only to be beaten away by Mads Hermansen. Good save there, as it's still goalless against Society. To be fair, our top 10 right now with a good team as well. I think I undersold them a little bit at the start of the episode, calling this a banker. Don't think so. Very good lineup. Oof. As that's going to deflect behind for yet another corner. Still, we won 4 on the trot. We're now starting to hit our stride a little bit late season. Aiming to stay in the hunt for this domestic double, as we're still tied, still deadlocked. But that opening goal is coming, man. Fiorentina trying to withstand some heavy pressure here. But for now, they're doing just about enough. Question is for how much longer. That would have been a handball had I not turned it off for pens. Still, Fiorentina absolutely penned. And finally, the pressure pays off. Wilf Singo heads in his second for his new team, and Milan take the lead. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Leao, Cox, lovely flick. And Gabe, can he get away? Oh, brilliant. Oh, what a save. Mads Hermansen. Great reactions there to keep it at 1-0. Oh, I don't believe it. He's got another. Wilfried Singo coming in from Monaco in the summer. And I said when I signed this guy, physically he's an absolute monster. He's a pure athlete. He's quick, great energy, great stamina, but also he's 6'3" and really strong as well. So it's not a surprise that you float those balls into him 9 times out of 10. He's probably going to win the aerial duel. 2 assists for Cox, 2 goals for the right back. An unlikely hero in this one, and Milan surely going to make it 5 wins on the trot. The winning run continues, 5 on the trot for Milan and 4 in a row in the league as well. And for Inter Milan now, surely it's just a case of if, not when, will they fail to be able to catch us up. This Serie A title, we've got one finger on it at the very least. And we face them next in a back-to-back as well, where if we win this one, we'll be 1 win away in our final 4 Serie A games from the Championship. Let's get it done. Forza Milan. Okay, Milan, 20 minutes in, still 0-0. There's Scalvini on the turn, pops that wide to Singo. Oh, can I get out to Leao? Yes, I can, down the right. He's onside. And worked into long. Just couldn't feed it back to Cox. Ah, poor pass, Kone. Dixon. Oh! I think Piotr saw that late there, but did just enough to push it behind. We're still tied at 0-0. 25 minutes in. Looking for that early goal here at the San Siro. Good delivery by Cox, headed away. And cleared. Still 0-0, but even a draw at this point will be a good enough result for us. We'll be 7 points clear with just 4 to go. At that point, I just can't see Inter catching us. Free kick Milan. Ugarte's going to float this one in, and ooh, Nico Williams felt the need to clear that, and now that means that Cody's onside. So intelligent from Cox. Nico Williams went all the way back to clear it, and because of that, he was playing everyone onside, and Cox, not known for winning aerial duels, sticks his head out, and Cox nods on to Kone. This is so intelligent, this. Nico Williams there needs to stay off the pitch. If Nico Williams stays off the pitch and behind the goal line, then Kone is going to be offside. But because he comes back into play, it then plays everyone onside. That is a lack of awareness from Nico Williams, but 99 IQ from Cox. Knowing it was going to play Kone onside, nods it on, and the Frenchman opens the scoring. Win this game and surely we've got one hand on the title. Corner into half an hour to go. Still the lead is 1. As Xavi Simons takes it right in the face as we're still leading by 1. It's amazing the amount of time I see the ball hit someone's face in this year's FIFA. It's really weird. But as we're still leading here, Almost happened again. A block on the chest there. We'll get it away. I think we're going to be alright, but Inter have now got me penned a little bit, and I'm struggling to get out. As Moukoko flies in there, and that is a tough injury for Scalvini. I think that could be yeah, that's a season ender. I felt it as soon as he flew in there. That is a blow. Hinkaby's back, which is really crucial for us, but Scalvini now, he'll be done for the season. Bare minimum 2 months. I've said it before and I'll say it again. 15 plus DLCEA. It'll make the game feel so much more immersive. A little scuffle breaking out there after that cynical tackle. You know, Inter knowing their title dreams are dying quickly here. Technically in a home game, in this derby, you know. A little temper flaring up. To make the game feel so much more realistic, wouldn't it? Even so, we're going to close this out here, I think. 90th minute, final chance for Inter. As it's offloaded, and Singo makes the tackle, and that will surely do it. Milan are going to get the win and go 10 clear with 4 to go, which means we are 1 win away from the Serie A title. There's no doubt about it, we failed in Europe this season, but we still have those domestic double dreams remaining alive. And that is indeed Scalvini done for the season with a broken elbow, which means he'll miss the run-in the league. Well, we only really need the 1 win now to be champions guaranteed mathematically. But he'll also miss the cup final if we make it there. Second leg, semi-final coming next Wednesday night. Inter once again, where we have a 3-0 lead to defend. I think we'll be okay. That's a great winning run from Milan, 7 on the trot. As Mike makes a good early save there. But it's certainly not over yet this tie, you know. I mean, we've seen quite a lot of big comebacks this season, for us and against us. Nothing more painful than that Arsenal defeat, of course. So it's not over yet, this tie. But I think if we can survive to like the 50-60 minute mark, still tied at 0-0, we'll be alright. And we do take an early lead as well, which we could do right here. Then that'll wrap it up. Samuel using that pace. Bastoni not wanting to come across. Then he does, and I just overcooked the fake shot. Yeah, I think the job was done in the first leg, really. Second half begins. I've emptied the bench, leading by 3. I mean, I really can't see us throwing away from here. And in fact, Bennett keep running. Sorry, Rizzo off the bench. Sorry, yeah, brought him off the bench. Pegs it back, and he might get it back, and in it goes. And Chukwueze will convert and make it 1-0 on the night and 4 over 2 legs. Yeah, I couldn't see us going out tonight, and that is going to do it. Unlike last season, no heartbreak in the semi. Put us in the final of the cup. The year before we joined the Coppa Italia final, Inter 3, Milan 2. Since coming in, I said we ain't going to let these guys stay ahead of us. Instead, we've surpassed them, no doubt about it. Won the Serie A last year, surely going to win it back to back, and now we're going through to our first Coppa Italia final since joining Milan as well. Question is, who will we face? Well, Juve held a 1-goal lead against Napoli in their semi heading into the second leg, so we shall find out together now as we get back through. And okay, so it'll be tomorrow then. So we'll quickly do the post-match interview. We'll find who we'll face. To be honest, whoever it would be difficult. Juve or Napoli, but after last season, I've got to be honest here, I think I would prefer to have Juventus. Napoli obviously last year knocking us out in the semis themselves, and as we'll quickly process through, we shall find out here. The draw, Coppa Italia final, will pit us against Juve. Juve hold on, they win the second leg 2-1, and that will do it. Juve in the final. And personally speaking, I do feel we're favourites for that as well. You know, this season in the league, Juventus right now, just trying to cling on to a 4th place spot with 17 points clear of them. I think we're favourites for that. No doubt about it. Juve in the final. Right, following game, Cagliari at home are a win in this game. We'll see us champions with 3 games to go. I don't want final day drama like last season. I want it wrapped up ASAP. Let's get it done today. Forza Milan. Free kick, Milan, and long standing over it. Really can't see me find the back of the net from here, but you never know. You never know. Gabe's going to smack it. Oh, to be fair. Well, the keeper got across okay, but it was on target and it was going to dip just underneath that bar there. And he has, at least if nothing else, wanted a corner out of that, which is headed up in the air. And Simons, oh, what a save. I don't know if I'll ever be able to score a free kick from like that distance. I mean, like, if you look at free kicks I score, and there's very few of them to analyse, but they tend to be from around the same kind of position, you know, around 23, 25 yards out. You know, the closer the free kick, sometimes I can't get up and over the wall and also under the bar at the same time. Around 25 yards, that's where most of my rare free kick goals come from, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to score a goal from that far out. I just know what, like, philosophy, I don't know what, like, sort of, like, style you would use there. Knuckleball? Outside the foot curl? It's hard to say, really, but we have opened the scoring from 4 yards out. Rafa Rabona gives us the opener. Little cut back into the middle from Coxey and a simple finish from Leao. I'm trying not to do that as much as I used to, because I know some of you guys said in the comments I was over-exploiting that easy ball worked in from the flank. Sort of cut inside a little bit too much. Try not to do it as much, but for that moment I do. And Leao Rabon is at home. 1-0 Milan. Cox wins it back brilliantly. And we'll find Bennett. Can I get Leao down left hand side? Yes I can. Wearing the armband here, so if we do win today we'll be champions. I'd like to see him lift it. As he floats one in, it's headed away. Most important player, man. So, there's an injury there. And who's that? Is that Ugarte? Well, play continues for Cagliari. Final chance for the breaker as a Roman light. And Hincapié does really well. Was that? I think it was Ugarte there. And that'll be a worry if he's going to miss the cup final, because he's massive for me. Corner, Milan, chance to wrap this up here with a second goal. Good delivery. Up in the air it goes. Gabriel goes up and goes down. That's another injury there to add to Ugarte's as Pabega's shot is blocked and cleared. I think that should be a 5-day injury for Gabe. I'm hoping, because I'm very fearful that both he and Ugarte might end up missing the cup final. Now that would be massive. Absolutely huge blows. Might take long off actually. Just as a precautionary method. I think it would be a 5-day one, but you never know. 1-2 between Simons and Leao, and this could wrap it up here. Xavi Simons, game, title, over. But there are a few worried faces. How bad are the injuries for Long and Ugarte? Well, we shall find out in a minute, as Bennett's chip is going to be caught, but that will do it. And Milan have won the Serie A back-to-back. You know, coming in here, there's no doubt about it. We had to return to Milan to domestic glory. And I've certainly failed in Europe. I'll be the first to admit it. Early knockouts in the Europa League and most crucially the Champions League this year. But domestically, I think Milan are back on top. You know, we've got the cup final to come. If we win that, then there's no doubt about it. Undisputedly, we'll be the best team in Italy. 1 down, 1 to go. The Serie A is ours once again. Kind of cool seeing Leao lift a trophy as well, not gonna lie. I do encourage this as well, like if you've already won trophies before, or a particular trophy before, and you fancy changing it up a little bit, give the captain's armband like a fan favourite, even if they're not actually your club captain that's starting. It's a nice feel, you know, when you give it to like a fan favourite, or you know, one of your more influential players who ordinarily wouldn't wear the armband, you know, because you might notice this, but he's the only player that actually touches the trophy. You know, he's the only player that actually lifts it. No one else actually lifts it in the celebrations, which I personally think is something EA should look into. Minor detail, but worth considering regardless for immersion. Anyway, so title in the bag, and that means with 3 games to go now, we can rest all of our players for the Serie A games before that Juve Cup final. But the question is, how bad was the injury for Ugarte and Long? I just saw the Ugarte one was 5 days, but how bad was the Long injury? Well, to be honest, that is a massive blow, because Gabe was coming this season and being sublime on that right hand side. We spent the big bucks, club record fee, and 19 goals and 17 assists in 45 in all competitions speaks for itself. Gabriel Long will miss the cup final. That is a massive blow. Still, before we get there, 3 more games in the Serie A. 2 more coming today before that Coppa Italia final, as we aim to keep Leao in the race for the Golden Boot. Forza Milan. Bennett to Simons. Cox. Leao. Can he finish? Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I thought I was spinning out of control. He just about converted home. It's crazy to think that we're into our 7th season after all the years of Adebayo banging him in at Kenilworth Road and Power Court, and 2 years of Leao dominance. I've still not had a single golden boot winner in the entire save yet. Is this going to be Leao's year? He's got another one to his tally, 25th now, as he continues to chase that golden boot. Tackle Nianzu with him, mate. Samuel. I get Cox over the top there. I might be able to. Wesley Fofana's got to read that well. It'll drop to Leao. Oh, what a goal that would have been. Dropping out of the sky. And Robert Sanchez saw it late, but beats it away for a corner. As it's up in the air and cleared. What a goal that would have been, man. As Rafa again has his shot blocked. I'm getting a bit greedy with Rafa now. And I don't think you can blame him with the golden boot on the line. Incapi through the gap to Leao. Can we get one late chance here for Leao to get his second? No, forced backwards, but it's alright, it's okay. Should be able to close out the win. Most important thing, I guess, but just really wanted another goal for Leao. Still might get one, to be fair. Really nicely worked this. Oh, brilliant. That's such a wonderful goal. That's a really, really well-worked move. And normally, Docks fluffs his lines and puts it off target. Instead, I've converted it, and Leao gets another 26 for the season now, as he continues to pursue the golden boot. Milan getting another win, Leao getting another goal. Yep, final game today, Lazio at home, and with the Coppa Italia final coming in midweek against Juventus, I'm going to rest all of my players for this game except for Leao, who's now taken the lead in the race to the golden boot. But I'll take him off at some point for sure. Forza Milan. Yeah, I've got to go for this, right? Surely. Be the first time in the save I could win a golden boot with a player. And might not get another better chance than this. In fact, we probably won't, to be fair. So, got to make sure we take it. Speaking of, I think I'll take him off at the break. So it's all about the first half for Leao. Oh, what a ball that is! Brilliant ball inside. Oh, fantastically read by Rossi. I knew he was going to offload that. I just knew it. There was no way he was going to try and test his planchas with a teammate right next to him. Read that absolutely perfectly. And yes! Rafa with number 27. You still came off to the break, mate, even so. I'm buzzing to have got him another goal here. Oh, wait. Shabalala. Oh, I had to do it. I'm sorry, but I had to do it, man. When you talk about things I haven't done in this save yet. Yes, a treble. Yes, an undefeated season. But I also haven't had someone win the golden boot yet. So if I've got a chance to do it, I've got to do it. Even with Rafa on a hat-trick, I'm taking him off at the break. But 2 more goals gets me to 29. Milan's winning run extended to 10 in a row in all competitions. The clean sheet streak survives, and Leao takes another step towards winning the golden boot, and the first player I'd have in the save winning one as well. But of course, whilst the Serie A's in the bag back-to-back, we still got the Coppa Italia final to come. That'll be in midweek, and that'll be in the season finale coming next. But that will end today's episode of the EA FC Career, guys. So big fan, watch, hope you enjoyed it. If you have, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you for the season finale, the final league game, as we're going to get Leao that golden boot, but of course, most crucially, that Coppa Italia final as we go for the domestic double versus Juventus. Thanks for watching, much love, and I'll see you for the season finale very soon.